Video was sent in by, well, I'm not exactly sure who it was sent in by. I'm assuming it was sent in by Zeke, but there's no details left. That the email address was all I got. Apparently it's TWPL rules, 30k, not 31k. So when you send me a video, just tell me what clan you're from, what your YouTube username is, and what your player name is, and whether you're actually in the video or you're sending it for someone else in your clan, so I know what to write in the video title. So it looks like they both got like a somewhat of a 31k setup here. I guess it's only 1k difference. And they have two. Oh, this guy's got early legionary cohort in his front line as a peeler screen, and the other guy's got a normal legionary cohort in the front line. So his opponent is Stein, red is HOS Zeke. So Stein's formed Testudo to protect him from the peeler shower, and Zeke's just keeping his in normal formation. I don't think these guys are out of peeler, and these guys aren't quite in range, so they're not quite a threat to this line yet. Now they are. So I'm not sure who got first shot then. If Julii got first shot, that Testudo would have worked to his disadvantage because he was in a more clustered formation. I guess we can look at the unit count: 28, 36, 36, 35, 34, 38. Roughly equal. So he's going to charge through his peeler screen to the front line, which is a nice technique because the numbers will give him a big advantage over that thin, loose formation line there. Plus it will shatter his morale a bit. But it does expose him to the next line of peeler. He's managed to move these into formation in time. So he's got to watch he doesn't fall into a pit here. There's a fair bit of unit stacking going on here, which is a bad idea. Especially since his opponent hasn't emptied the peeler. He's withdrawn it. So SPQR's back line still got peeler left, and he's targeting these two reserve units here. I'm not sure if any of these have got peeler. I imagine they don't, unless he's savouring it. Equal cav amounts, I think 6 cav. He's going to flank slightly there. I think that's just to bolster the morale of the ones in front. And I think it's slightly in favour of Julii's infantry, and he's going to get... No, he's not going to get first charge. They're both holding out on first charge so they don't get counter charge, but I think first charge at this stage might tip the infantry fight in one of their favours. So he's going to charge 2, which is a good idea. And he's going to be countered with 3, plus on the withdrawal, which is bad. He definitely needs to keep those engaged and counter charge again. He's flanking with 2 reserve units, which might just tip the flank. He's managed to rout heavy infantry unit consisting of 3 men, so that was probably close to routing anyway. And he's hit SPQR on his left flank with a unit of only 18 men, but they'll work away and slowly work down that flank. fight looks roughly equal. I think Julii's got more at this stage. He seems to have lost 2 units here. He's targeting a thin group of units here. That might have been SPQR's undoing here. He's got to withdraw quickly, which he won't, and he's going to lose those cav, I suspect. It's going to be a close battle. That was a nice call to charge this left flank here. Routed Julii. No, I think SPQR's got this one by virtue of urban advantage. Urban number advantage, maybe. Maybe slightly ill-timed charge there. Still a close battle, but I think Julii might have it by this stage because he has enough cav there to charge the small urban number. His cav charges are going to be pretty powerful since they're only small units of urbans, I think. There goes a mass rout for the urbans, and the cav are in a pretty vulnerable position here. He's only got 1 unit of heavy infantry left, consisting of 8 men. So he's outnumbered probably 3 to 1 here with infantry. SPQR is, and he's got a cav disadvantage. So no units to work with really. SPQR has infantry advantage, and Julii has the cav advantage. Close match. It's going to come down to cav micro. No peeler left, I guess. So you've got their general units back in. I guess it's how they use their general units here. Because the general soldier has a lot of hit points, so you can sort of use him fairly recklessly when you've got a close battle like this. It'll take a lot to kill him. So what's that? 5 soldiers versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slightly in favour of Julii. Both have got their general soldier with about maybe 5 hit points. Stamina is winded, tired, winded. He's going to try some manoeuvre here. It's just a bit of a dummy. I think he's setting himself up for a side strike. May have been a bit risky there. He's definitely got the number advantage now, Julii. He's got 5 cav versus 2. The general with 18,000 hit points. Who's wreaking havoc on every charge. There you go, that's the way you use it. You send your general in as the tank. You keep your others back as weaker pawns. Two versus 3 units. A lot of dead there. Close battle, if that's not already apparent. Very tired, very tired, tired, tired. So we've got these two units here that are very tired. One that's tired, very tired, and the general's unit is tired. It's got an opportunity here, SPQR, but going for the general is the worst idea at this stage. He wants to be going for the weaker units. The general is going to take many stabs to kill off his hit points. They want to be using the general to attack the non-general units, the non-general horsemen. They've turned this freaking 30k into a 15k boxing match. So resting up his general here. He's either resting it or has forgotten it. I suspect he's resting it. The person that loses, if SPQR loses his non-general horseman, he's going to lose this. If you can take out Julii's normal horseman, he's won it. So it's a good shot for SPQR there. He wants to go for the other non-general unit. These guys are exhausted. SPQR might be neglecting his stamina here. It's going to reduce his speed, reduce his stats, defense and attack, which will make it easier to lose his non-general horseman here. Or shall we just refer to it as a Praetorian horseman? Whose finger is tiring quickest? He's going to rest his general. Tired, exhausted. So he'll be able to evacuate his general a bit quicker here. Plus he'll be able to catch the exhausted ones a bit easier. Oh, he might have just stopped the charge then, so he left himself vulnerable for a charge and he got wasted. Stationary horseman. So SPQR can still win this as long as he can take out this non-general here. And then be roughly equal with Julii being slightly better stamina at this stage, which is what he's going to do here, perhaps take him out. There you go. Julii should have evacuated that unit, but he didn't. Tired, exhausted, it's still any man's game here, depending on who hits first. I think they've each got to get each other 5 times on a critical hit. Obviously if you hit them from behind they don't have their shield. If you hit them from the other side, I think their shields are, none of them have shields. I'm pretty sure if you hit them from behind they have less defense. Close game. Close game's a good game. So remember, when you send me a video, put your username, YouTube username, player name, any other details about the match so I know what to write in the video.